Hello and good afternoon. Great to have your company here on Kalkine TV. I'm Holly and you're watching The Buzzing Trends. Now, according to the data published in the Australian Government's Resource and Energy Quarterly March 2022 edition, global uranium consumption is around 90,000 tonnes annually. And the world's largest supplier, Kazakhstan, has faced severe supply disruptions at the beginning of the year due to public protests in the wake of increasing prices of domestic liquefied petroleum gas. The possibility of further protests persists, and it does pose a challenge to the global supply of uranium. What's more, the ongoing war between Russia and Ukraine is expected to impact the production further, as both nations are prominent players in the uranium market. So on that note, let's have a look at 3 ASX-listed uranium stocks that are in focus. Now, the first one on our list is Kalkine Energy, which operates uranium projects in the world-class mining jurisdictions of Namibia, Australia and Canada. Its Langer Henrik uranium project in Namibia is an advanced asset which has already produced more than 43 million pounds of a compound of uranium, known as tritium oxide. In the first quarter of 2022, the company secured a uranium sales tender award to supply uranium for a US-based power company. Kalkine Energy will provide uranium of up to 2.1 million pounds over 6 years, starting from 2024. Second on our list is Boss Energy, which owns a 100% interest in the Honeymoon uranium project in South Australia. The company recently made a final investment decision to develop the project, which remains on track for the first production in the fourth quarter of 2023. This production will ramp up to 2.45 million pounds of uranium oxide, or rather tritium oxide, within 3 years. And last on our list is the Energy Resources of Australia, which is one of the country's largest uranium oxide producers, and it operates Australia's longest operating uranium mine, the Ranger Mine. During the March quarter of 2022, the company reported a sale of 400,000 pounds of uranium oxide in the spot market. And now, before we wrap up, let's have a quick look at Australia's position in the uranium sector. The price of the resource gained significantly in 2022. The average cost last year was $36.5 US per pound, and it's now reached 51.5 for the same measurement as of June 8, 2022, which is a phenomenal rise of more than 40%. Supply constraints and increased investor interest in uranium are among the factors driving the price surge. And these prices may escalate in the future over growing concerns about supply shortfalls, as a large gap persists between the current consumption and supply. Now, based on the data available on the website of Geoscience Australia, the country holds an estimated 1,147 metric kilotons of economic demonstrated uranium resources. This is the world's largest economic demonstrated resource of uranium, and it is the world's third largest producer of uranium. So, with supply disruptions from Kazakhstan and several countries distancing themselves from Russian energy supplies, Australia can emerge as a global leader in the uranium market. The mineral mining is concentrated in only a handful of countries, so any supply constraint could escalate the prices further, making the industry more attractive to explorers and investors. And with that, we've come to the end of the show, but stay tuned for more on Kalkine TV for more live market insights and updates. I'm Holly Shields, signing off.